Welcome back to another segment of Whatever We Want Reviews. I am Ramon Dizzy Maybell.
And I am Rudy P Magic.
With a motherfucking chess code.
That's right, man. You know, Chicago will switch up this weather on you like a motherfucker. And before y'all get these jokes off, let me assist you. I'm out sounding like whispers off the movie Hoodlum. He's too risky. He's too risky.
Too risky.
And he got on a fucking tuxedo. But anyway.
We still gotta keep it moving. The show must go on, right?
This episode is halfway brought to you by Wild Turkey because it's keeping a nigga's voice clear.
And plus, it's pretty goddamn smooth for an 100 proof liquor.
And with that being said, my brother,
may the gods keep the wolves in the hills and the women in our beds.
Shit.
I burned my chest, Miss Jones.
I'm ready to talk a little shit now.
Okay, so let's jump right into it, man. Cavs, OKC.
It's a rough one today.
Dude.
I love LeBron as my dude, but he took a rough L today.
The Cavs and the Thunder are our two favorite teams.
Cavaliers have that fucking star power with one of the best players in the world in LeBron James. And OKC has my personal favorite player in the league in Russell Westbrook. And they fucked around and gave that nigga some help. And today, the help showed us. To drop 148, it left a lot to be desired if you a fan of the red and wine.
That's facts. 148 points. Where the fuck is the Cavs defense? These OKC niggas were doing whatever they wanted to do. Russell Westbrook, easy layups. Nobody contesting them. Steven Adams had a big day. Melo, Paul George was killing.
And Polar IT. Just because you a little ass nigga don't mean that you can't at the very least, put a body in front. They left that nigga on Russell Westbrook Island and he was stranded like a motherfucker.
He was stranded, bro.
I mean, he's worse than Gilligan and the goddamn fisherman. This nigga was out here, bro.
I mean, what did they want him to do, though? He just came back from a hip injury. Double team this nigga.
He can't catch this nigga, bro. Russell was babying him. He got that nigga name in his phone as my son. And you had Paul George and Melo falling into their roles. And what I love most about the Thunder is the fact that we not worried about making this one comfortable and making that one comfortable, because what we're concerned about is winning. So if Melo got to take a back seat, he gonna do that. If Paul George got to shine, he gonna do that. And what you saw today was Russell distributing the ball, 20 assists. And for all you niggas who say Russell, all he do is shoot, kill your fucking self, nigga. He's out here giving you the ball. Yeah, he's aggressive. Yeah, he got to go to the hole, but that's in him. It's always been in him. And that's what we saw today, 150 points. I thought I was watching the goddamn All-Star game from 03, 04, back when the West used to dog the East.
Every
I'm like,
year.
there's Kobe on this other side of this team. What the fuck am I watching?
It was such a fucked up day if you were a Cavs fan. The thing that draws me to the Cavs is Derrick Rose. And it was so good to see my man's back on the court today. He's doing what he can. It's gonna take him a little time to get back, man. It's been a mental thing so far, man. For all those Derrick Rose leg jokes, that's what I got to say to y'all.
And that's Inglewood's finest, man. Chicago stand up.
Simeon.
We always rooting for that nigga, man. So the bench kind of came through for the Cavaliers. It wasn't really their fault. But what you got is these porous ass starters. We talking about J.R. Smith, Trashton Thompson.
Thompson.
Niggas trash, B. Like, he
fucking
doesn't.
booty.
Some people would give that credit to the Kardashian effect. Trashton Thompson, you overpaid than a motherfucker. You out here out of shape. You running up and down the court. It looked like you galloping for dear life. You getting 90 M's, my nigga.
It was near the end of the game. They had Tristan and all the bench players in the game, dude. I'm talking about Steven Adams, who's a pretty good big man. This is no diss to Steven Adams, but dog, he was raping Tristan Thompson. I'm talking about Tristan Thompson couldn't box him out. What he did to Tristan Thompson is illegal in 6 countries. I'm talking about killing this nigga. You alright, bro?
Oh, no, we good.
My nigga.
We good.
He was.
Don't edit that out, man.
I'm not gonna edit that out.
Real shit.
No, niggas is sick. But Tristan, you gotta get the fuck out, son.
It's time for Trashton Thompson to go. He's overpaid and he's not performing, man. And LeBron was looking at this nigga like, this motherfucker right here, man. Like, LeBron is out of there. When your star player sits up in the motherfucking post-game press conference and says, I don't know what's going on with our team right now, that means I don't know who these niggas are, but I'm the fuck over here come June.
Last thing I gotta say, man, the trade deadline is coming up very soon.
It's coming up, man.
And for the Cavs, we need a rim protector.
That's it.
And we need a tenacious rebounder. When motherfuckers come in and try to do that easy layup shit, we need somebody to go, the fuck out of here. We need somebody to do that. We need a nigga like Boogie Cousins, DeAndre Jordan, maybe Anthony Davis. We need somebody like that. Somebody who's gonna play around at rim.
And then furthermore, let me give you perimeter niggas, man, alright? Alright, I'm talking directly to you, my nigga. Hope you hear me. You little ass Mr. Hanky looking ass nigga on the court with these giant skyscraper niggas. I watched Russell blow past this nigga today.
Russell was abusing this nigga.
And what happened to Trashton today will get my nigga Steven Adams deported. It'll get my nigga deported from the fucking country. Okay?
But anyways, Cavs, y'all gotta do something, because you got a fucking problem, man. Okay? 148 points, you got a fucking problem. And that's all we got to say about that. So let's move it right along, man. We're going to get into our next game. Golden State versus Houston. Man.
Is it the Western Conference Final matchup?
I'm going to make the bold prediction. I think that will be the Western Conference matchup.
I think the Thunder got something to say about that, man.
You think OKC got something to say about that?
I think if they're doing this right now, they're only going to gel. That Thunder team in March, nobody going to want to see them niggas.
Man, this game was way more entertaining. Rockets started out really strong. Chris Paul showing that he still fucking got it, man. Chris fucking Paul. This dude, he was so hot. He was hitting threes that wasn't even touching the net. And then you ain't even just gotta worry about him. You got James Harden, you got Eric Gordon, Ryan Anderson.
Chris Paul abused the two-time MVP, one-time unanimous MVP. I mean, was absolutely out there abusing him. And James Harden, man, if we could see the clip, when James Harden was in the first quarter, some of the shots that nigga was hitting were just a thing of fucking beauty. I mean, there was something to behold. I was in awe.
What I like about watching the Warriors is that mainly whenever you're playing the Warriors, and everybody knows this, the Warriors is a third quarter team, which means that as soon as they come out from the half, I don't know what happens, these motherfuckers start clamping on D and they start making everything they shoot. So if they're not whooping your ass by the third quarter, by the time that shit ends, you have a great chance to beat them.
You know, we gotta address something when it comes to the Warriors. My peoples, we got into a very heated discussion about this earlier.
Ooh, let's talk about it.
Steve Kerr is not a coach.
Ooh.
I know the town and people who fuck with him don't want to hear that, but we talking about a nigga who set out half of a season. And Steph Curry, I literally watched him dance on niggas for half a season.
It was a thing to behold.
And throughout the whole season, they won 73 games. You're not drawing up sets for a nigga dancing on a nigga and pulling the 3 from 40. There is no play for that. Like, that's a nigga that's naturally gifted. It ain't like Steve Kerr came in there and pulled the team out of the abyss to the playoffs. Steve Kerr had a ready-made product, which is how they do most coaches. They give them ready-made products, generally built up by previous coaches who are generally melanated people.
Shout out to Mark Jackson.
But the Warriors' development, they were going to do everything that they've done anyway. Sans the KD shit. Like, they were going to get better. They were going to hit all them threes anyway. And we saw it when, again, Steve Kerr unfortunately had the health issues, so he sat out. And then you saw Luke Walton come in. Luke Walton wouldn't have a job today if the Warriors didn't perform the way they did. Like, Steph Curry saved a lot of niggas.
Facts.
They won a lot of war off the flick of that nigga's wrist. And here's the thing, for any of y'all who disagree, you might say, hey man, fuck Rudy, he don't know what he's talking about. The 2016 finals is my motherfucking receipts. Because in the finals, it's all about adjustments. It ain't none of that back and forth, quick up and down, shooting threes, willy-nilly, all that shit. No, niggas are locking into your tendencies. Anybody who know basketball know this. Niggas are locking in into what you like to do. So when you go up 3-1 on a motherfucker and they come back and beat you, especially when their team ain't even better than you, I gotta blame that on coaching.
That's facts, man. And that's not an easy thing to say. Steve Kerr played with Mike. Anyways, man, we just gotta give a shout out to the Warriors for fighting, I guess. The Rockets for winning. They really clamped down and got him in the fourth. James Harden hit a dagger in the fourth. That was just insane. The game was fucking over after that. When you get the Warriors to a point where they're just shooting whatever, the Warriors are done. You got their ass. Rockets, good job on that win today, man. Last thing, do you have the Warriors as a sure thing coming out of the West this year?
The Warriors got their hands full in the West.
Let's go to the East for a second. In terms of matchups with the Cavs, they gonna fuck around and get abused.
I think Boston's gonna beat the niggas.
You think Boston's gonna beat them?
Yeah.
Either way it goes, these games are gonna be mad entertaining, man.
Yeah, man.
I gotta give an honorable mention shout out before we end this thing, but man, C fucking Red. Shout out to the Chicago Bulls, man, for winning today. Not only winning, but beating the shit out of the Atlanta Hawks. We whooped their ass today. Lauri Markkanen dunked 6 times.
Y'all gotta see this pregame dunk that my nigga Lauri Markkanen did. I mean, it was a thing of fucking beauty. My nigga came up. I mean, it was like some shit off NBA Jam, like the ball was on fire when the nigga came out there.
Again, man, shout out to the Bulls today, man. We appreciate y'all for watching this video today. Make sure you leave us a like and a subscribe.
It's never gonna be a dull moment. If you like this video, make sure you hit that beautiful red button that says subscribe. If you like the music that you heard today, make sure you check me out, www.rudypmagicbeats.com.
Link in the description below. That's it, that's all, whatever we want, and we out.
Peace.
Representing the rain on the top was shorter than leprechauns. Representing